Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy ShadowBringers for Dances with Duskwights. I guess we're going to Gridania. I guess that's where we're going. It's good to see you. You are pleased to hear that our expedition in this installment was a rousing success. Rana gave quite an inspired performance. It would seem the girl is indeed taking her lesson to heart. That leaves Gridania as the final stop on our 3-nation tour. Really? We not going to like Ishgard and Amigo and shit? I thought that's where we were going. Meant to depart immediately, but I confess that the Curse Develops Uldar has given me pause. Upon our arrival, let us first pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and inquire as to the strange happenings about town. Don't ask me why, but I believe it is best to stay vigilant. Alright. Everyone ran off. They all left me. They all fucking left me, if you can believe that. Alright, no worries. Right, we in Gridania now. Alright. Adder's Nest, right? Let's go. Let's go. There she is. She's not actually in the Adder's Nest. She's outside of it, but that's probably fine. I much prefer her in that outfit. She looks better. I'm sorry to say that my fears appear to have been well founded. Gridania too has seen its fair share of social unrest of late. Pray explain the situation to my colleagues, good sir. Are you familiar with the Duskwight? Yes? They're a kind of Elizin who escort the shackles of urban life. Instead choose to live in isolation for the most part. Both sides choose to leave other well enough alone. Recently, however, events have taken a troubling turn. A group of Duskwight have been assembling for reasons unknown, holding secret gatherings on the outskirts of the forest. Whatever their aim, we can be quite certain that it is nothing good. The Twin Adder is confident to let them be, provided they do us no harm. But when they turn to thievery and threatening our way of life, I cannot simply turn a blind eye. To say that trends between the Duskwights and our citizens have been raising a word of understanding. To this point, troublemakers among the Duskwight have permanently acted alone, which makes the manner in which they are now plotting something together is plain sight. It's all the more concerning if you ask me. Some here in the nest even believe that they're sowing the seeds of a violent uprising. As fortune would have it, these Duskwights rebel rousers have recently been cited with a particular frequency in an immediate vicinity of the venue where I had hoped to hold our performance. Needless to say, we must address the immediate danger before we can even think of going forward with our performance. Strife, Rana, what say we investigate the matter together this time? Consider it done. I'll make up for my failure. Just you watch me. Once I've soothed the Duskwights' hearts with my dance, rioting will be the furthest thing from their minds. Sure. Let's go. Thank you. Friends, thank you, space friends. Thank you, friends. That settles it then. Leave the matter of the Duskwight to me and my colleagues here. Oh. I suppose that would be some merit of delegating the task to you, rather than risk fanning the flames between Duskwights and our own citizens. And yet, you are a dance trope, are you not? Are you certain you and your friends are up to the task? You can be assured they are. As for what it's worth, I too will be accompanying Reno and Strife to ensure that everything is in order. Besides, it's something I would confirm with my own eyes. And with that, we should be on our way. The Duskwights in question are supposed to be conquering the South Shroud. Let us make first the local tavern. Okay. So Duskwights live underground and in caves and shit, right? And they have more of a grayish skin. South Shroud, yeah. She did say South Shroud, I think. And if you are looking at an elf and you're like, I want to be an elf, I think you should be a Duskwight because there's not too many. There's not too many of the old Duskwights around. You don't see the many very often. So you will be more so unique than others, I guess. Right, here we go. We're at the pub. This is where she wanted to hold the performance, did she? Yo. According to one of the regulars here, the Duskwight troublemakers were seen not too long ago, in just northeast of here. And that's not all. A rumor says they were, and I quote, grunting and undulating in a most curious way. Sure. Whatever it was that they witnessed in Fanland, it seems likely that it's affected the people here as well. We must investigate the matter with all speed. Come now. Yes, sure. Absolutely. Lead the way. Yep. Oh, splish. Surveying. Strife, Mrs. Nashbella. I think I saw something over there behind the bushes. Quickly. Oh, they are kind of dancing. Look at them go. That's it. It's the same creepy dance I saw in Oldar. The dance of the damned, yes. It is as I feared. I'll explain everything in good time. For the moment, just leave them to me. Huh? Begone, meddlers. Leave us to our dancing. Dance off. What? What in my legs? As if they have a mind of their own. It's a dancing Asian. Comes out. Oh no! Vicious Nismella, look out! It's a shadow sprite. I'll deal with this. Don't you worry, I'll deal with it. With my dancing skills. Let's get like all the buffs on. Double weave with big buffs. there's no one to dance partner with. It's kind of lame, isn't it? So we can even do a quick curing waltz there. Oh, got a flourishing fan dance. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, I might need better fucking gear. This thing's kicking my ass. I am just in the level 70 gear. We got it. I did it. I beat him up. I'm aiding. Forgive me, and thank you. And to think I was scolding poor Rana for her overconfidence. My heyday, I would have made short work of that thing. But alas, those days are long behind me. Don't be too hard on yourself, Mistress Namella. We've all had our bad days, and besides, it's not as if you were being reckless like me. But never mind that. But what in the world did I just see? That creepy dance and the strange colour of the black Aether. What does all of this mean, Mistress Namella? Come now, I know you know more than you let on. Long ago, in an ancient civilization, there lived a dancing Ascian. I fully intend to share my knowledge with you, once I've seen what I must see with my own two eyes. In the meantime, someone should hand these men over to the Twin Adders. I suppose you're right. We must treat your wounds as well. Could I ask you to return to the Adders and deliver our report? I'll tend to Mistress Namella's scratches and see that no other troublemaking Duskwights show up. Alright. I'll go back to the Adder Nest. There you go. This story is getting pretty interesting, right? The Dance of Doom, or whatever she called it. The dance of the dread, or damned. Was it damned? I think it was damned, wasn't it? It was like the dance of the damned. That's what it was. That's good stuff. Yo, Gavin. What's this? You apprehended the Duskwight? Miscreants first. Splendid! On behalf of all of Gridania, you have our gratitude. We'll dispatch a unit to the South Shroud at once, and I won't pay you a penny. Bye-bye. My apologies for the delay. I am pleased to report that our dancing Duskwight friends have been handed over to the proper authorities, and Rana patched up my wounds as good as new. She used dancing partner and curing waltz on me. With significant rest, I should be back on the stage in no time. Not on my watch, she won't. I mean to pray, do not overexert yourself, Mistress Nashmella. You need your rest, and the spotlight is for me, not you. I know, Rana, and yet I wanted to be myself there when they awoke it. It played out exactly as I expected. They remembered little or nothing about their dancing and their secret gatherings, or of the conversions that led up to it all. Yeah, just being stubborn, no doubt. Worry not, friends. The Twin Adders will carry a proper interrogation. We're gonna waterboard them. That's what the wheel's for. We put them under it. What we have witnessed is none other than the Torturance. Torturance? Okay. The dance of the damned. And it is our God's given duty as dancers to see that it has never danced again. This guy's like, if you say so. The dance of the damned. Our mission? Whatever are you rambling about, Mistress Smeller? I thought our mission was to lend strength and succor to us to the suffering and lift the spirits of the realm. That it is. And yet, truth of exactly what it entails runs far deeper throughout this sorted history. The dances of Trope Failsome have saved countless lands and time again from a fate most dire. When war and calamity ravaged the land, fear and anger fell men's heart. Those emotions fester, reaching with an aether around us in the air we breathe, the ground beneath our feet, and form an eccentric manifestation of malice that spreads like a dark cloud across the land. Okay, the weak and downtrodden, the scorned and suffering. Sadly, these people are who are oft the quickest to fall prey to the dark despair. Left unchecked, the shadow fully consumes them, their hearts and mind. In the end, even control of their very limbs is taken from them. You're saying there's a dark cloud that makes people dance? Stripped of the last semblances of sanity, they fail about in a manner most hideous. Tales tell of mothers blissfully unaware of tempered beloved children, men who dance so violently that they rip the limbs from their own body. Wow. Jeez, you'd have to do a fucking 1/6 spin to rip your arms from your body. This is Tortrez, the dance of the damned. What madness is this? If you speak true, and this damnable dance you speak of arises from the fear and anger of people's hearts, why did it not manifest itself in the wake of the calamity of Eorzea's darkest hour? Call me mad, but I think I understand. In times of great crisis, just surveying another day requires all the strength we can muster. People have neither the time nor the freedom of mind to dwell on emotions like hatred or anger. Whoever has the right of it is precisely at this time, a time when Eorzea has made great strides in its recovery, yet deeper wounds still go undressed, that your people are most susceptible to the damnable dance. So it's raining now. We've been talking this fucking long. Weather's changed. So that is why our art was born so many ages ago. Not just to drive out the darkness from people's heart, but in the figurative sense, but to literally cast out etheric shadows and free the afflicted from their clutches of the Tortrez. Yes, this is the truth of the trope failsome. Passed down. Oh, good news. Somebody has left the hunting shell. Passed down from the pinnacle to pinnacle of generations. What I did for the Duskwight was to use my dance to extract the darkness from their hearts and gave it physical form from which we can be struck down and banished. It has been several centuries since the menace of the Tortrez last reared its ugly head. To be honest, when we first came to Eorzea, I was unsure as to what we would encounter. So, as not to worry the two of you too overmuch, I kept the truth from you. Yet now that I have seen it with my own eyes, our mission could not be more clear. As inheritors of Constance, I will learn how to pronounce that. We must chase the shadow of the Tortrez, and that I guess, from the realm. I beg forgiveness for the secrecy, my friends, and I ask that you lend me your aid. You can count on me. Of course you can count on us. After all, Strife and I are dancers of Trope Felsum. Too, it's like you always say, a dancer never abandons her partner. Why should you have to carry the burden of saving the whole realm all by yourself? Brother, Strife, after all my harsh words and hidden truths, you are too kind. I must confess, I'm still struggling to understand all this. But one thing is clear, that the dancing epidemic you speak of poses grave danger to our realm. I will contract the other grand companies immediately to apprise them of the threat. Should there be any report similar to the phenomena in other nations, we would call upon you to deal with the matter. Forgive us imposing, but clearly is beyond our ability. Leave it to us. Nothing would honor us more than the nations of Eorzean place their threat. Plus you'd owe us one, and you'd give us lots of money. Right, yeah, anyway. Off I go, bye. Walk, walk. And with that, only Ishgard and Alamiga remain in our history of the two Ishgard. Of the two, Ishgard has more time for its people to recover from the scars of war. Let us make that our next destination. At any rate, we need more time to properly prepare for the conversation ahead. In the meantime, runner, you are to continue your performances. You require more practice. Still, before I bequeath to you all the secrets of the Krang stance. You can count on me, Mistress Neshmela. Oh, and you, fuck off. Hone your skills in battle. I hope to prevail against the torturers. We will need your martial skills as much as we need your dancing. For no, this is not enough that we lure out the shadows of people's hearts. We must dispel the darkness for good. For good. We must dispel the darkness for good. That's got to be a typo, right? It has to be a typo. We can take a picture of that. Lest it simply draft on until it finds another unaspiring host, yes? We'll be needing your strength more than ever. And with that, I too should prepare myself. Our true last act draws ever close at hand. Time to Duskwights, we did it. And next time, I can't do it. 68. Crap. Next time, her stepping in the Holy Sea. Her stepping in the Holy Sea. Well, that's fine. Next time, we will do that. I'm going to go level this to 70 before I do these next quests and get some different gear. Because we almost fucking got our ass handed to us by some fucking Shadow Sprite. That was a little embarrassing, if you ask me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm quite enjoying the dances storyline. It's a little silly, you know, like an evil dance that spreads over the land. But I like it. So thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. That would be really nice. Or share it with a friend. I would also really appreciate that. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.